We live?
Yeah, right. We're live and I'm ready on time whenever you are, bud.
Alright, cool. Just get my file ready. Alright. Controllers are good. Alright, I am ready on time when you are.
Go ahead with the countdown.
Alright, I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1, go. So 3, 2, 1, go. So what's up, Degen Homathon? I'm Stealinbread, and I speedrun a big variety of games, sometimes RPGs, sometimes other stuff, but what you're seeing now is Super Metroid Project Base. You may have heard of the original Super Metroid on the Super Nintendo, and that game is a beloved classic made in 1994 by the ever elusive Deer Force. This is a ROM hack of that beloved game, and you're going to see just all the different changes. The first thing you're going to notice is some of the color palettes are a little bit different. Just a little different. Ridley's a different shade. The second thing you're going to notice is that the Ceres escape sequence is much different as well. Ceres does not blow up in this hack. Also, the map of this game is changed by a lot, and the physics are changed as well, and I'll be going over those little minor things as we see them. There's also a lot of things that are self-explanatory, so I won't be explaining those a lot. Oh my goodness. Alright. So yeah, Ceres doesn't blow up. And we are out of there and onto the main planet. Planet Zebes. For those of you that don't know the story of Metroid, it's very straightforward and simple. The last Metroid is in captivity, the galaxy is at peace, and we have got to go and rescue it. Ridley stole it away, so it's our mission to go and seize it from him. So one thing you're going to notice right away is that Samus's movement is drastically different than it is in regular Super Metroid. When you land from a jump, your momentum is carried over from the previous running speed that you had. And the way you approach the rooms is going to be different as a result. And that's not the only physics that are changed. One other thing you're going to notice is when I get this first item here, the Morph Ball, there is no item fanfare. So it makes for a very fast-paced experience. And there is literally no time to breathe through this, well, nearly hour-long run. So I've got the Morph Ball, and I got the missiles. And the reason I have to get missiles is to open red doors. And unlike in the original game, in this game it only takes 1 missile instead of 5. So that's a pretty nice addition. So coming up is the climb. You all know this part of the run, I'm sure. And if you haven't seen this, then you're in for a treat. If I can actually do it correctly. So basically, I'm just going to wall jump and alternate spin jumping against the wall. Oh, jeez. I messed that up real good. That's okay, though. Okay, not a half bad climb. I'm no Zost, but we'll make it do. We'll make it work. This is arguably probably the most important part of the run. And there's a lot of resets that happen, especially in 104%. Because it gets very technical really fast. So now we got the bombs. And we skip Bomb Terizo. What I just did there was a 3-frame window to get out of that room. And if you don't get it within that 3-frame window, then basically you have to fight the boss. And it's like a 15 to 20 second time loss if you fight the boss optimally. So it's even more. because most people don't fight Bomb Torizo optimally in this hack, as his AI is much different. So being able to avoid him altogether eliminates a bunch of RNG from this run, and allows us to continue into the next area, which will be Green Brent Star, which is right here. You'll also notice that the elevators are a lot faster. Everything in this game is a lot faster, including the door transitions. Did I mention this game is fast? Hope I made it clear. I guess I didn't go over, I do need to go over what the category means. So, a lot of people ask me, so Stealinbread, why is it called 104% and not 100%? And me and my boy Hubert0987, who also runs this category, we have a little in-joke. We just say, well, you see, that's a really good question there, old buddy, old pal, old friend, old chum. Because we get asked that all the time. And the thing about the definition of 104% that eludes a lot of people is that, God, it's so hard to talk and play this game at the same time. Wish I had a commentator. That's okay, though. Let me get up here, and then I'll explain it. First part of this run is the most intense part of the run because it's, like, the most movement intensive. Okay, so 104%. The reason we call it 104%, not 100%, is because that's what the game says at the end. And, like, the item counter is actually a literal item counter and not a thing that adds up to a percentage. And since there's 104 items in the game just counts 104 items. Kind of lazy programming, but that's just what we have to deal with. Oh yeah, so what I just did there was a trick called PBK clip. PBK stands for power bombs before Kraid. When I get those power bombs, it allows me to go into this area early and get all these items and clear them out so I don't have to go back here again. And the trick is actually really precise, and it's a big barrier of entry to anyone that wants to start running this game, but if you're like just doing your first run of this game, it's absolutely not a requirement. But it does save a ton of time, and you'll see why it does later. Even if you're just doing any percent, it's a really good trick to learn. But it's especially vital in 104. And there's so many little, I guess, intricacies about the movement that is just really difficult to explain in such a short time frame, especially while I'm playing this, but I'll just let the movement speak for itself and explain the individual segments of the run more so. Like these power-ups. Charge Beam. So Charge Beam in this game acts kind of like it does in the Metroid Prime series, in that it drags in power-ups when enemies drop things like health and extra missiles and things. So that you just, like, hold your Charge Beam, and you don't have to, like, jump up all the way and get them. It's especially useful for when you're trying to clear out the boss power-ups. You'll probably see that when we fight Kraid here soon. Why did I run into that guy? Oh my goodness. So this room, its vanilla counterpart is a bunch of rooms separated, but the guy who made this hack decided to join all these rooms together. He also decided to put Spazer up here in this weird room. And Spazer definitely helps out early in the run. It's not gotten in any percents, but it is definitely gotten in 104. Since, you know, it's an item and we have to collect all of those. Now we're on our way to the Kraid entrance. Kraid is... well, Kraid is just Kraid. I really like this area. It's very well designed. I would dare say it's even much better designed than its vanilla counterpart. My movement is just all over the place today. Alright. So we got Kraid. Y'all might know from Super Metroid that there's the Kraid quick kill. In this game, we don't have that. We have something alternative. We have what's called the Rise kill. There's a couple of different ways to do it. The way I did it was the safe way that's pretty much guaranteed every time. And I found out the setting. Yeah, I don't have streamer mode active on Discord. I'm too lazy. I don't even know how to activate it, to be honest. So these power bombs that I got, the power bombs before Kraid, they come in handy because you can go behind Kraid and open that power bomb door, and you're right here at Speed Booster. It's so much faster than having to go like all the way around the Bubble Mountain. And if you're not familiar with the architecture of this game, like if you don't know anything about Super Metroid speedrunning, basically getting the power bombs early allows you to save, like, I would say 3 to 4 minutes easily. And it, like, makes for less backtracking as well. Okay. I got the weird setup on that one, but spark up here, get the wave beam early. The designers intend you to get the grapple beam to get here, but it's not a problem because sparking over there is ridiculously easy in my opinion. Get some ammo from those guys. And now we're just going to do a bunch of item collection. I call this Norfair 1. We'll be coming back to Norfair later, because there's just simply no way to do Norfair efficiently in one go. So we get what we can while we have to be here, and then we just go do the rest of it later. Oh, jeez. I sparked a little bit too far there, but that's quite alright. All good. And now we're gonna get one of my favorite power-ups in the game. Surprisingly, it's not Speed Booster, it's these. I like to call these the What Are Those? Or the J's on Samus's feet. Or the JC Penny shoes, got them J's on. Is that what the kids call them nowadays? I don't even know. I didn't even get the spark, wow. Now it's ice beam time. Lets you freeze things. Freezing things is cool. What? That room went so weirdly. Hello? Okay, there we go. So now we're done with Norfair 1, and we're heading up to the wreck ship. Wreck ship is home of boss number 2, Phantoon. And Phantoon is an interesting boss. A lot more aggressive in this ROM hack than its vanilla counterpart for sure. Also, yay, more power bombs. Those are the power bombs that you canonically get, like, first thing. Or at least that's my theory. Alright, cool. So now that that's out of the way, we can progress. Coming up is one of my favorite tricks. Let's call it Ocean Fly if I can get it. Got it. Just looks so cool, you just zoom all the way across. This game is pretty technical, by the way. Like, lots of APM. You also spark everywhere. Sparking is a key integral part of this run. Get that super. There's just a lot of items to collect. That's what's so fun about this category, though. You get to pretty much do everything in the game. Although I will mention that there are parts of the map that are still untouched in 104%. And there are people that want to do, like, I guess, map completion runs, but that's just not something I would be interested in. Oh my god. There we go. So here's Fantoon. Fantoon is mega aggressive. There's a pretty good. That's actually a pretty bad Fantoon fight. Because there are no items? Wait, did I say that? I'm sorry. I have a weird speech impediment where I'll say one thing and then I mean another. I didn't mean to confuse you there. Oh my fucking god. Sorry. That's what I wanted to do. Get the spark. Some of these sparks are weird. You'll see me going back and forth in place to get a spark charge. Like, because momentum carries over, you can get a running start, and then jump, and then spin, and then turn the other direction, like I'm about to do here. Or not. That was an example of a recursive spark charge. I was the one that found out that trick. There we go. Definitely don't forget that missile. Many a runner has forgotten this missile. gotten 103% and they were very sad. The no items thing was for the unexplored items in 104%. I don't know what you mean by that. I'm sorry, that doesn't make any sense. There we go. That was weird, my run button wasn't working for a second. It's okay though. So now we got the gravity suit. And the gravity suit allows you to move in water as if you were just moving through air on solid ground. Yeah, the unexplored map areas in 104% are because that there are no items in those areas, and thus we don't have a reason to go there. Because the object of 104%, the only requirement is that you collect the items and then you beat the game. And it's actually pretty nerve-wracking doing this category because you're waiting for the credits. And when you're waiting for the credits, you have to wait till the very end of them to see if you got 104% or not. And here's to hoping I don't get the dreaded 103. That would just be a tragedy. I'm pretty sure I got everything up until this point. There we go. I want to make sure I don't forget these. Now on our way to Degen. Also, the full Happy doesn't exist in this game, because this room was entirely reworked. See how I can keep my spark, just like running back and forth. Hence the words recursive and the phrase recursive spark charge. I can also go into a mock ball, get out of it. Alright. I got almost the perfect Degen kill. Yeah, Project Base is a really cool run. Ah, dang. I was hoping to spark into this room, but that's okay. So the reward for beating Degen is the space jump. And the space jump is a double jump on steroids. It's more than a double jump, it's like an infinite jump. You can just jump, 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 jump in midair. Or should I say in mid-water, since we're in Meridia? I don't know. Either way, it's a really good item. Feel free to go overestimate. Well, we'll see. Are you saying I have permission to do really badly? Because, I mean, that's already a given. Infinite water jumps. And here's the plasma beam. And this room's a gauntlet, meaning I have to kill all these space pirates before the door unlocks. The cool thing about 104% right now is, in the project-based community, we have debated, like, which paths are faster to get the items overall, and which methods of acquiring the items are faster overall. Because there's actually a couple of different routes you can use for this game, and we haven't really quantified what is objectively faster, because there's so many variables that goes into it. Also, I got that trick. That's one of my favorite tricks in the game. I hate Meridia, though. As soon as I'm out of Meridia, I'm happy. We're halfway through Meridia. Yay, Spring Ball. The only cool thing about Meridia is it gives you a bunch of cool upgrades at once. Like, all the good stuff is in Meridia. The Spring Ball, the Space Jump, the Plasma Beam. Pretty much the core of Super Metroid endgame. I like to line myself up here, and you'll see why. See that little corridor? Gotta line yourself up. Ugh, Meridia is so dreadful. It's just like endless items. But once you're done with Meridia, the pace of the game picks up again. This is where a lot of players just like, they casually get stuck and they're like, where do I go? But once you get to know, it's actually not that bad. Also, these snails will stop your sparks. Like, these snails' shells are made of freaking titanium or something. Yo, I got the one cycle. Sabat Wound is normally supposed to be a much longer boss. It takes you longer to kill. You're not supposed to have plasma before you kill it. But since we skipped Bot Wound, killing it with plasma is just a lot easier. And a lot faster. That's the main reason. We're almost done with Meridia, by the way. Heck yeah. Oh, dude, I almost got that trick first try, too. That would have been so cool. Just lost a bunch of time here. It's okay, though. That missile is really tough to precisely get. Oh yeah, so by the way, this tube never gets broken. You can just clip through it right here. Only in this ROM hack. It's pretty silly. There we go. Okay. Alright, I had to make sure I got a charge there because sparking across this room is just really good. Yay, Meridia's over. And now to Norfair, the exciting part of the game. Trying to get a spark here. There we go. That actually probably didn't save any time considering how many times I tried it, but it looks cool. There's a lot of tricks in this game where I'll do it just because it looks cool, but it's not actually faster. It's usually about the same speed. It's just doing it the normal way. Gotta get those swag points though. So these missiles are called the bread missiles, because I always forget them. Luckily, I didn't forget them today, so maybe we've got a confirmed 104 going. And yay for the E-Tank here. Not that we need any E-Tanks at this point. We have more than enough health to like even finish the game with. But since it's 104, we are obligated to get every E-Tank. Which some would argue makes the category trivially easy. But then again, the category's challenge is not in not dying, it's in the movement. Like, the movement is probably the biggest factor in getting a good time. Across any category of project base, really. I like this trick. I learned this one from just watching Oats and Goats, the spark that kills those guys. The reason I kill those guys is to reduce lag in this room from this power bomb. Alright, make sure I don't forget those power bombs, and Lower Norfair is almost over, actually. So you might ask why we don't come through here, like, the first time. And that's because this place is insanely difficult without the plasma beam, and it's a lot slower. It's actually faster to just do this later in the game. Especially the Ridley fight. My god, Ridley is ridiculous. So because of the way supers work in this game, it's optimal to just spam them at Ridley's face. And then just shoot him with charged plasma shots. And charged plasma makes all the difference in this fight in terms of how fast it goes. Yo, the Linka hype. You should definitely play this game. I think everybody should give this game a fair chance. Also, that E-Tank, I'm skipping until later. Because it's slightly faster to get it on the way back. So the Linka hype emote that's being used is of Linkameister, who is a legendary runner of this game. He's done 104% runs, but his main focus is low percent ice. You should definitely go give him a follow as well. Follow him, follow Hubert0987, follow Stunt Coyote, and Litistus. That's pretty much the core of the project-based community. There's a lot more people that have done runs, but the people I just mentioned are probably the most dedicated people, just because they all have the most optimal times. And they've put the most time into the game. Especially Litistus, like, I want to give shoutouts to him. He started playing this game, like, literally a month ago, and he got really good, really fast. He cut my any percent time pretty quickly, too. So I'm really proud of him for that. Yay, we're almost at a Lower North Fair. Just a few more items, and then we can get the heck out of here. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I forgot these items almost. But we got them, we got them. Okay, yay. In there. I hate the grappling beam, by the way. Terrible. Completely useless in almost every category. Also, that spark that I just lined up is ridiculously precise. Oh yeah, this is Croc Highway. I call it a highway because you just zoom zoom. Oh yeah, Crocomire dies in one hit because you have plasma. Another reason that doing Lower North Air second is a lot faster. And I'm staying over here purposefully because it reduces lag. Because if you stand near Crocomire while he's doing his, you know, his death animation, it just lags the game like hell. So I'm gonna do damage boost off these spikes because I'm bored. And jump off the invisible wall in midair. Yay. Another free E-Tank. Now that we're done with Ridley and Crocomire and everything, comes the post-game miscellaneous item collection. We also do have one more boss to fight, but this boss is more of an Easter egg than in anything, because many believe this boss doesn't actually exist. Hope you guys are ready for the epic surprise. There's the X-ray. So in the old route, the X-ray used to be used, but I get it later, personally, because it's annoying having it on the selection icon. The selection bar, rather. Because having it on the selection bar is just, I don't know. It messes with your controls, so I'd rather have it later than earlier. I had $1 for every time that you collected a missile in this game, I'd be filthy stinking rich, dude. Dude, I love that fish emote. What is that? That's amazing. Also, can't forget this. This is a tank I omit later. Or until later, rather. Aw, dude, I bonked. So good. Coolio Julio. Who's Coolio Julio? That's so cool. I mean, that's so coolio. Dude, is this the 2016 Magoo? Is this the year of the fish? Oh yeah, you only have to kill one of those guys to open this door. Oops. So yeah, post-game item collection. There really isn't much to talk about here, but if you guys have any questions, I will be happy to answer them. Something weird going on outside my window. I think it's just the wind, though. Hey, Begrimed1. How's it going, dude? So this is... The Begrimed1 in chat is the creator of this ROM hack. And if you have any questions about how the hack was made in specific or anything like that, he will be more than happy to answer you. I wanted to get the spark through the door. Hold on. Since we gotta fill extra time, I'll try to get that. There we go. That's the strat I wanted. So this is that secret boss I was telling y'all about. This is Spore Spawn. He doesn't actually exist. He's just a myth and a legend. Alright, we're almost done with the game. Oh, jeez. Yo, the cabbage. Best emotes. Oh my gosh. This spark is pretty majestic, but it's really easy to do. Just like, whew, all the way to the top. Okay. I'll probably finish underestimate. This was a decent run. Not the best. Definitely not PB pace. Because my PB is like a 51 something. But we'll see. We'll see what I get. There we go. There's the missile. Now I can confirm whether I have 104% or not, but I'm not going to. I'm going to keep it as a surprise so we can watch the credits together. And you all can watch as I either am happy that I got 104% or that I get completely crushed and wonder what one item I miss.
And then you have to do the whole run all over again.
Oh my god. That would be terrible. Yay, item. I know I have all the power bombs, because I'm gonna cap at 50. This is a new strat, trying it out. Okay, that doesn't work. Whatever. I'm just trying out YOLO stuff, since we got a lot of time. Wow. Okay. There we go, that's the last item. Runs over? No, I'm just kidding. And now to the final area of the game. Turian. Alright, what's my time check on Turian? The chat seems to think that it's Coolio Julio. Somebody explain this meme to me. Oh yeah, while I'm in this screen, I want to take off the screw attack. That's really important. 4650 gold 4? That's not bad. This is probably a 53, judging by that. I didn't even see what that guy said, wow. Oh my god. Please hit the Metroid. Wow, I suck at Tyrion. Okay, there we go. So baby skip in this game is basically free because you can spark across the room. And that means you don't have to refill in the room to the left there, and you can just continue on. It's quite nice. There's also a new version of this game coming out pretty soon. Grime keeps it relatively updated, but it's going to be 0.8, and I'm excited to see what changes happen. Because there's always something big that changes with each new version. So it's sort of like our version of an expansion pack, if you will. I'm intentionally damaging myself here, by the way. Yo, Gold, what's up, dude? Alright, now we just wait for Mother Brain to, you know, do Mother Brain stuff. Oh god, I need to close Twitter so my game feed doesn't lag. Shoutouts to Twitter. That's exciting, Grime. That's really exciting. You know what you should do, Grime? Is you should lock the speed booster door until after Ridley is dead. Make everyone mad. That would be so epic. Red Brent Star partially flooding after you break the glass tube. That's so... Yo, that would be so cool, actually. I'd be into that. Yeah, Grime has done a ton of work on this game. Ton of work. Alright. So, remember that baby we had to rescue? Well, Samus killed it. Or, Mother Brain killed it, and now Samus is going Super Saiyan. She's angry. And retribution is to be had. Get owned. Alright, now to spark out of here. Love that trick. We just got a happy little spark here. Just a happy ending to a happy little Super Metroid speedrun. I'm your host, Bob Ross. Thanks for joining me. Let's speedrun today. You know, every day is a good day when you speedrun. Wouldn't you agree? My wife Jane, she likes to speedrun Animal Crossing. She does the all instruments run. She definitely loves cute little animals and all the fluffy little things. What's your favorite speedrun, Chad? What's everybody's favorite speedrun? God dang. God dang, I love Bob Ross, he's great. Yo, I got the spark. Hell yeah. Okay, since we got extra time, I'm gonna save the animals. Because I'm Bob Ross, and Bob Ross loves the cute little critters. Alright, animals are saved. Let's get out of here. Time's coming up, by the way, so be ready. And time.
53 minutes flat.
53:00.
Yeah.
Nice. So
That's
that would have been a
actually a pretty good
casual.
run.
That would have been a casual 52. That's not bad. That's
Yeah.
not bad at all, considering like all the mistakes.
What's your PB? 51 something?
51:46.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
That was a comfy run.
Thanks, man. Thanks. Reminder to follow me, but also follow everyone in the project-based speedrunning community. Hubert0987, Linka Meister, Stunt Coyote, and Lidistus. Just go on the speedrun.com/SMPB. Find all the runs there, follow all the runners. Because the project-based community is amazing. Now, the run's not over yet. Got a 39 in-game time, nice, but we gotta watch the credits. The reason we have to watch the credits is to verify if this run actually happened or not. Because the one determining factor in 104% is whether or not I got 104%. And that is at the very end of these credits, so the suspense is going to kill all of you. What's it gonna be, guys? If you think that we're gonna get 103, press 3 in chat. If you think that we're gonna get 104, press 4. Damn, I'm nervous. There's also the obligatory part where everyone spams Steer Force, but I'm sure y'all know that.
Dang, Gold has no faith.
Gold has none. 420.69%. I'm pretty sure I have the 103% world record by this point. That'd be a great meme category. Because I've gotten 103 more than any other runner.
Just make a category for every percent.
Oh my god.
102%, 101%.
Oh shit. Oh man. I'm banned if I don't get 104. Well that's it's just a diddly darn shame, isn't it?
Fortunate.
Okay, you're not banned today.
We'll see. This whole thing has to be good. Yo, Magoo. A reliable source has told you that if I don't get 104%, that...
We're taking your speedrun license.
Oh no! Oh
Yeah.
no!
It's all over.
Dude. It's looking like this might be the end for me. This might be the end of my speedrunning career. I'm gonna have to go on an episode of Speedrun Drama and tell them all about it.
SDA will never verify this run.
Dang, that's a real diddly darn shame there, friendo.
Pretty much.
Permanently benched. Yeah. Deer Force, by the way. I'm so nervous. By the way, green-haired Samus for the Justin Bailey action.
Oh.
These are some really long credits, I agree. They are way too long. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Fuck yeah! Okay. 104, baby.
Woo.
We in there. Speedrun license redeemed.
For now.
For now. If you want to see me get my speedrun license revoked, be sure to follow me at twitch.tv/iatyourpie/subscribe.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm Stealinbread.
Yeah, thanks for the run, man.
This is
Put
Project
that back.
X, and I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, and coming up next, we got Tony Hawk's Underground by Mildew. So stay.